Hello, this is me again. It's now um, August 4th, 11:10 p.m. and um, I have just hung up on my girlfriend. We were talking. I called her because I was having one of my anxiety crisis or insecurity crisis. I don't really know how to call it. But yeah, these things have been messing up my mind. Um, if you've listened to the past audios, you know like what's happening, and in them I explain like what I am feeling, and I explain that it's something that is not by her actions. It's more because of the way I think. So a little thing can cause like such a big problem in my head. Like if she takes just a bit too long to respond to a message, I get like really anxious and I start thinking stuff like she is she how can I say it? How can I put it into words? I don't really know. But the feeling I have is something like that she is not like she doesn't want to talk to me, and that she doesn't like talking to me, and that she would rather do a bunch more like other stuff. And that's not the case. Like I've just talked to her and she reassured me of that, which is something that I feel kind of ashamed of because um it must be so like it's not something that most people would want, I guess, having to be reassure your partner of their value and stuff. Um, I talked to her and I've said, like, sometimes I feel like you deserve someone who's not as insecure as I am. And she almost took that as an insult, I think. She said, I don't want you to say this ever again. I felt bad. Like, damn. I I I don't want to cause her any trouble. Like, uh I don't want to make my insecurities become her insecurities as well. Like, I I don't want her to be worried about those insecurities. And I know she is cuz we talked about it. She said that those insecurities worry her a bit, and I try to reassure her and say that um, my insecurities do not come from me not trusting her. And that's true. That's totally true. The thing is that the person that I don't trust is myself. I don't trust myself. I don't have, um, I don't think I am like as good as I should be. Sometimes I think that she will find someone better than me because it's not that hard. I should not uh, feel like that. It's not healthy to feel like this, but I just can't help it. I am I'm trying to solve this. I'm trying to fix this. I am doing therapy. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but it's been a few months since I've started. Maybe like a month and a half or something. I don't really know. Anyway, I'm doing therapy and it's been good to me. And but I feel like I should talk more about this. Because we have talked about like social anxiety and stuff, and I do feel those things come from the same place, like my trust issues with myself. I I think those two things share the same root, if that's if that makes any sense. um, yeah, I think the causes are the same, but the way to treat them may not be the same. Like, I think my trust issue is so big now that it, like, it's not a thing, like, it's a bunch of things. It's not one problem, it's a bunch of problems. And if it's a bunch of problems, you can't have only one solution. You need a bunch of solutions. At least I think. My biggest insecurity, I think, is that this tires her, and this gets to a point in which she can't handle it anymore, and she just like throws everything up, and I mean, uh, run away from me or something like that, and end our relationship because she can't handle it. I feel like that might happen if I don't change the way I feel. And I really don't want that because I love her. And I don't imagine myself being with anyone else than her. So, and like, it's been 6 months that we're together, so it's been a while. It's not like a bunch of time, it's a lot of time, but it's not uh, like most relationships go, I don't know, 4 or 5 years and then they get married or stuff. I'm not saying my relationship is gonna end now. I'm just saying that it's kind of a new thing. Like 6 months, it is a lot of time, but for a relationship, not quite, And I mean, I hope to stay, like, us to stay together for like all life. But I think that if I don't change the way I feel, and like if I don't change those all those insecurities I have, if I don't fix this, this may be the biggest problem we have. And I don't want her to feel bad because of this, like because of my insecurities. Because if she starts feeling that she's not helping, and that there isn't a way to help, and if she feels that that is kind of her fault or something, then our relationship's definitely gonna fail. If that's the case, if she starts feeling like that. So our relationship, failing or not, is kind of dependent on this. Like, if I don't fix this, then I am not, like, we're not gonna be together if I don't fix this. She'll end a relationship if I don't fix this. And this might sound my insecurities saying, like, something my insecurities would say. And it probably is, but I don't think it's completely wrong. Like, because my insecurities are something that they kind of go away when I start to think rationally about it. When I think um, logically, then they go away because I realize that they don't make much sense. But this one in specific that says that if I don't fix these insecurities, then my relationship's gonna fail. it is logical, you know? It is like, it's basically saying that, well, if you don't solve this problem, then you have more problems, which is something that's pretty rational, I think. It's something that is quite logical, and I feel like this one might not be wrong. And I don't even know how to say this to her. And I don't even think I want to. Because it's it's hard. I really have to fix this. I I even cried a bit when talking to her today. Um, because I was feeling bad. I was feeling bad. I just want to make her feel safe, I guess. And me not feeling well makes her feel not safe. I phrased it like a monkey, but I think you get the point. What I'm trying to say is, I want to make her feel safe. And me not feeling good makes her feel unsafe. So if she feels unsafe, and I feel like feeling unsafe in a relationship is the worst thing that can happen. And like, it's the worst feeling or something. It's really not good. Really, really, really not good. And I don't want her to feel like that. I understand that when I talk about these uh when I talk about these insecurities, it makes her worried. I totally get that. And because it's something quite logical as well. Like, imagine your partner is uh feeling that you don't like them or something. Like, they have doubts about your relationship, and like how truthful you are to them. Wouldn't that make you feel like they don't trust you? And I mean, sometimes even I doubt my trust on her. Like, how much do I trust her? If I truly trust her as much as I think I do, should I still be feeling like this? And I mean, when I thought about that, I usually reach the conclusion that I don't trust, like, it's not that I don't trust her. I trust her. I just don't trust myself. I don't value myself, and I don't see myself as someone worthy of her love. So it's not that I don't trust her. I don't trust me. And but that sounds kind of contradictory or something. I don't really know. I I think this is the third or fourth audio which I only talk about her. Like the fourth audio in a row that I just talk about her and nothing else. But uh, I don't know. This uh, it's so bad. This feeling is so horrible. Fuck. I have to talk to my therapist about this because I've talked to her about that, but we didn't really reach anywhere. But I also think that I don't know. I don't know what's going on and where she's trying to reach. I'm not saying we'll not reach anywhere. I just think that I should be able to see where she's aiming at. I can kind of see, but at the same time, I don't really know if I'm right. You know, I'm not sure on my vision. Anyway, my head's just a mess. Maybe I'm just too tired because I have studied all day. And I don't know, when I'm too tired, maybe that happens. I should just go to sleep. Oh, but I don't know. I still don't feel better. I mean, I do. I was feeling even worse when I was talking to her. Actually, before calling her, because we were talking, we have this thing that we say it's our time. In English, it sounds kind of stupid, but in Portuguese, it sounds cute. Okay? So, yeah, we talk to each other every night. That's basically the thing. And I was feeling that she wasn't really interested in talking to me. Um, like, I don't know, I felt she was like her texts were dry or and something. And I said that to her. I asked, "Do you um, do you think this makes sense? Like, our like this habit we have, does it make sense to you? Because I really like it, but if you don't, we can change it. Like, we can't stop if you don't like it." And I think that made her kind of pissed. Like, not, she said, I asked her about this when I called her. She said she was not pissed, she was worried because that worries her. And as I said, it's totally logical that someone would be worried about this. It's completely logical. Anyway, uh, yeah, I was feeling her text kind of dry, you know. So, to prevent her from getting mad, because I was feeling like she was pissed, even though she said she wasn't. I mean, I think she really wasn't, but it seemed like, you know, she was worried, but she seemed pissed. So I thought she was pissed, and to make things not get worse, to like be really able to talk to her and all, I called her. I asked, "Do you want to talk about this in a call or something? I think it would be better." So she accepted it and we talked. And it really helped. I'm glad I called her. But I feel bad to her. I apologize for all those insecurities. But I feel bad that I made her sit through that. Because it's horrible having to take care of a sad person. You get sad as well. And I don't want to make her feel sad. I want to make her feel happy, and I want to make her feel loved. I want to make her feel safe. And I thought that I did nothing over there when I in that call. But she did manage to make me feel better. Make me feel better. Because it was worse. I'm still a little bit bad, sad, like feeling poorly. But when I try to think about it, I'm like, why are you feeling bad? I just can't really put my finger on it. It's like when you have a thing in your mouth, but like, let's say you were eating and some of the food got stuck between your teeth. You can feel it with your tongue, like you can put your tongue exactly where it is, But when you try to reach it with your finger, you just can't really understand where it is. The feeling is kind of the same. I feel bad, I know I feel bad, but I don't know why. It's just like the food thing. You know it's there, you just don't know where, you know? Does that make any sense? I feel like it does. Like, it's a good analogy. Maybe it's not good, but it is an analogy. Um, yeah, it's like that. I feel bad, but I don't know why. Uh, as I said, I think it's my insecurities and feeling that I am not worthy of her love and that she'll dump me in favor of someone else. Now I know that's not gonna happen because I've just talked to her. She reassured me, and I feel like that's not gonna happen. It's not that I feel like I know it's not gonna happen, but there's still that little voice in the back of my head saying, "She'll dump you, and you're not as good as her, and you're not worthy," and that's horrible. I mean, the worst part of it all is that it affects her. Like, it makes her feel worried. It makes her feel that I don't trust her. And that's not the case, you know? And I can't really say, like, tell her that again. Like, the thing that I feel like I'm not worthy of her love. Because I've said that and she told me not to say that again. That means that, like, that got to her. Me saying that I don't feel worthy of her love made her feel really bad. So bad that she asked me not to say it again. I feel stupid. Like, really, really stupid. I just think I'm such an idiot. Anyway, yeah, but I'm better now. I'm better now. I just want her to feel safe. There is a chance that I'll be seeing her tomorrow. If I do, I'm gonna talk to her and say, "Hey, I'm sorry for yesterday. I'm good now. Don't want to make her feel bad." And I'm gonna hug her and tell her I love her. Yeah, I love her. I love her so much. I I don't know. I have been in love with her for so long. Like, our relationship is like I mean, we started dating, like she became my girlfriend 6 months ago. Not exactly like it's 6 months and a few days, but 6 months ago. Our relationship is older. Like, when our first kiss was in December, but we have been friends since I don't know, May or June. No, we have been friends for like we have been friends since I think August of last year. Yeah, I think it was August of last year. We've been friends for a year now, and we've known each other since, like, it's been 2 years, I think. So even though our relationship is new, I kind of know her, and I feel like I couldn't have made a better choice. Like, she is just the girl of my dreams, you know? If you go to my first audio where I describe her, that's not a fraction of what she is. Like, that girl is amazing. It's, and maybe that's why I don't feel good sometimes. She's just too good, you know? Like, why why me? She she's just too good for me. And I think I'm afraid that she might realize that. I think that's the reason of all this. I I don't know, I just love her so much. I don't want her to realize that. Maybe I have to improve myself to get to her league, and maybe that's gonna fix it. But yeah, I feel better now. Having talked to her, having recorded this audio, it makes me feel better. It is kind of lame that this is the fourth audio in a row where I talk just about my relationship. But yeah, I don't think there's a single audio in this channel where I haven't talked about her. Like, if you go back, there's a phase that, like, I was so crazy about her. I am still, like, I'm even crazier now. But I was, like, so losing my mind because I was thinking of stuff and trying to figure out stuff by my own and not knowing if she liked me or not. It was bad. Like, it was really bad. It's not the prettiest thing to see, but it's kind of funny how stuff didn't really change. Like, it's basically the same thing. The difference is that now I am dating my crush. And uh how can I don't know, I'm still afraid that she might stop liking me all of a sudden. And I want to re-listen those audios again. It's been a while since I don't visit them. I want to re-listen. I'm gonna re-listen to them. I think that's the best phase of this channel. It was not the best phase of my life. It was one of the most humiliating because I honestly feel like I was super dumb. I was being super dumb. I am still super dumb, but I was being super dumb. Because I was so afraid, and now knowing that things worked and that everything's fine, it feels like I just I just sound so stupid. I really have to re-listen to them, but it's now 11:38 p.m. So I really have to sleep because tomorrow I have a math Olympic. I don't know if that's how I'm saying math Olympics, mathematical Olympiad. I don't know. It's a mathematical Olympics. Yeah, it's a math tournament or something. It's kind of like that. Anyway, my brother just arrived. I'm gonna have to open the gate for him. So yeah, till the next time, thank you for listening.